Okay, the next chord we're going to learn is A major. Now, A major is an exception to the rule of putting your fingers close to the frets. And the reason being, this is the traditional way to play A. You have 3 fingers on the same fret. The first finger is on the 2nd fret, 4th string. And I'll go through this again, but just to quickly say, the first finger is on the 2nd fret, 4th string. The 2nd finger is on the 2nd fret, 3rd string. And the 3rd finger is on the 2nd fret, 2nd string. You hit 5 strings and you get this sound. That's A major. Now obviously, if I do it this way, I can't put them all. It's too hard to get them all close to the fret. So I have to move this first finger back away, which makes it harder to push down. The further you are away from the fret, it's harder to push down. But we just have to kind of learn it that way. The 2nd finger goes close to the first. You let it touch the first finger. Now you still have room now to put in the 3rd finger. And you want, again, adjust, because if that first string's dead, that's not a good sound. You want that first string to ring open. So you want to adjust, get a sound. That is A major. Okay, so again, we're putting our first finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, but we're moving it back to make room for the 2nd finger, which is on the 2nd fret, 3rd string. Again, we keep it close to the first finger because we have to make room for the ring finger, the 3rd finger, which is on the 2nd fret, 2nd string. We want to get up on the fingertips, so get that neck out, get your wrist out, because you do not want the 3rd finger to be leaning against the first string and making it dead. So again, it's going to feel very awkward at first, and it might even hurt your fingers a little bit. But you just practice. You get a sound. Again, once you get a sound, then you can start practicing learning the chord. Now, for some people, their fingers are big. I have kind of thin fingers. Some people have, of course, have thicker fingers. And there's another way you can finger this if you can't really fit your fingers into that small space. And what you can do is the same notes, just different fingerings. It's still the same exact A chord we just played. But instead of putting our first finger on the 4th string, we're going to put our 2nd finger on the 4th string. And now we could put our 2nd finger right near the fret. Not on it, but right near it. So that's the sound we're going to get. Now we're going to put our first finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. And that's going to go move back, because there's no way we can get it close. So it's going to be back. But it's easier to fit the 3rd finger in where it was before on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. So we have this sound, which is the same exact sound, only a different fingering. And that's A major also. Same exact A major, just a different way to fingering it. Okay, so with this A chord, we want to strum it, get a sound. But if you're hearing that it's not sounding like it should, which is very common, of course, you want to push as hard as you could, and then adjust your fingers and hit the notes one at a time with the pick. So start on the 5th string, that's good, move on. 4th string, that's good, move on. Let's say this one isn't good. Now, one of 2 things is happening here, or both things at the same time. Either you're not pushing down hard enough with your first finger to get a sound, or your 2nd finger is leaning against the string and making it dead. The flesh of the finger is hitting it. So you got to get more on your fingertips. Now, as a beginner trying to play these chords, it's going to feel very awkward, like, oh, it's never going to be comfortable, and you got to hold your fingers out so far on your fingertips, and it hurts, and it maybe even hurts in your wrist a little bit, and it just seems so hard. That's all very common. But I guarantee you, if you practice each one of these chords that you're learning 1 minute every day, that doesn't seem like a lot, but 1 minute on this chord, if you just watch that clock, 60 seconds a day, and you go to the next chords. If you're working on 5 chords, that's 5 minutes a day, just on sound. I guarantee you by the 3rd day of doing that, you're going to start getting a better sound. Then after the 3rd day, then you start working on memorization, where you lift your fingers, you put them back on, put them back on. All this, learning the guitar, learning these chords, is first about strength. You know, getting the right strength, making the right muscles work. But then after that, it's just muscle memory, teaching your fingers how to move to those chords quickly. And that just takes repetition. Muscle memory is all about doing the same routine every day, whether it's 5 minutes, 50 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, whatever, works for you, whatever time you have. You're going to improve if you consistently play every day.